Well, the top side streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a Lake so Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball.
Good morning. Happy PAX Day. Happy Thursday. Happy St. Paxy Day or St. Patrick's Day. We've got the green in the background. Celtics won. It's the 17th of March. March Madness Day. A lot of good stuff happening on a Thursday. A lot of good stuff. Also, first night of sleep in, I don't know, 5 or 6 days. I'm ready to cook. And it's a good thing because we are going to be busy today. I'm pretty sure at like 12:45-ish, we are going to go live maybe for like an hour, rip some packs. If you guys are around and want to come on and rip, we'll do that. We've got a little NFT Tuesday, NFT Thursday, excuse me. At 3 p.m. Eastern today. We got a lot of stuff going on. More importantly, let's see which assholes are here this morning. We got Rabbits here, Devlar, Luis, Pack Drip giving us the maximum. Fenny's here. Sean's here. Vince, Mac Attack, Borland, good morning. Top Shot Common Man with the Dinwiddie buzzer beater. Veronica's here. Wet like a book. Gerja, John Jones, Trevi Trev, Phillips back in action. Snapper, DJ Local, Doc Delta, David Ramos. Who else we got? James is here. Miklo's here. Josh is here. Beamer. Sanitize, Garen, Joyrider's due for some W's today in the pack streets. Jonathan's here, Filthy Collins, Ransom Reed, tea time for the financial advice. Homies, Mr. Plichterman, I do it every freaking time. Tom's here, who else? Steven's here, Orion, McGambino, Sam Woods, Saint, Josh Harvey for financial advice only, Enormous Papaya's here, Mac 11, Sydney Cove, Artemis, Andor, and we are caught up. Let's go, Martin's Josh. Let's go. Paulo's here. A lot of fun stuff today. So here's what we're going to do. Today. We are going to go over the hoops first. We're going to go back to the roots, back to the basics, because we're all about basketball here. We're going to talk about last night's games because there was some fun stuff. There's a lot of them, too. And then what I figured we could do, and I'm sure a lot of you have already built your challenge, but I haven't looked at the challenge from last night yet. But I figured we could like build mine live and see like what the new features look like on the site. And then we can take a look at what's in these packs. What's in those packs, baby? Got to get those packs. Talk about that. And then, see what we're doing today. You know what I'm saying? See what we're doing. We'll look at the market as we go. Of course, all things Team Hold are sponsored by On the Moment. Shout out On the Moment, where we go for all of our sports NFT needs. NFL all day, NBA Top Shot. They got it all. They also are, well, it's too late now to publicize this, but they're doing a fun little March Madness bracket where you could burn one of your TOC NFTs for a bracket, which is kind of fun. I'm hearing good morning, no packs. Good morning, no packs. Interesting. Okay, we'll get there. First and foremost, let's talk some hoops. Also, if you haven't liked the stream yet, you got to like the stream. I don't know what to tell you, okay? This is embarrassing. Only like 20. This is embarrassing. Get those likes up. Get them up. All right, here we go. Let's talk about some hoops. Really good stuff last night. I'm going to start with the Celtics game only because that's how it appeared on the stuff that I was doing, even though it's out of order. The one thing we got to note that like has lasting impact is Curry's injury. So Curry, it looks like they said it was a foot injury, but it really looked like he rolled his ankle. Of course, Marcus Smart was diving for a ball and he got caught up in it. I think that was midway through the second quarter. He got knocked out. Hopefully he didn't return. Hopefully it's not a serious injury. I would hate to like they just got Draymond back. So let's fingers crossed that that's not anything of anything substantial. You know what I'm saying? Yachty's on the street. What's up, Yachty? All right, here we go. Tatum 26 and 12, Brown 26 and 7, Smat 20 and 8, and then Jordan Poole cooked. Jordan Poole at 29, benefiting from Wiggins being out, and then Curry, being down as well. So he took the majority of the shots there after that happened. But 29 points, another big win for the Celtics. Even though, oh hell yeah, dude, big tickets here. Now we can start. Even though it's like because Curry was down. Still a road win for them. They just have to keep winning. They got to try to get in that 3 seed to secure a matchup against the Cavs or the Bulls. I think that's what they're working towards. Because you want to avoid. I think you want to avoid. Obviously, you want to avoid the 2. You probably don't want to play the Bulls either. You're really just trying to play the Cavs in that first round. It's crazy that I think the Celtics wouldn't want even without Tatum. Wait, what's that? What are you saying? Oh, they would have won even without Tate. Yeah, they do. They play defense, man. They held the Warriors to 88 points. I mean, again, I know there's no Steph, but you had Draymond, Poole, Clay, but no overreaction. Like, I'm not worried about the Warriors as long as Steph's okay. All right, Hornets, Hawks. This was a good win for the Hornets because I'm going to be honest. I've been pretty out on the Hornets since the Hayward injury. They haven't looked very solid, both offensively or defensively. And so I kind of expected the Hawks to take this down. Also, I see Ryan Kelly in here. Happy Patty Days, lads. Stuck at home here in Ireland. All with the virus. Get well soon, Ryan. Get well soon, my man. On the Hornets side, LaMelo Ball, it was a weird game. Really the only one that cooked. He had 22, 11, and 8. DeAndre Hunter had 21 on the Hawks side of things. That's it. We'll take a look at the standings after we do this too to just kind of see how things shook up a little bit, but whatever. Sixers, Cavs, nothing to report on the Cavs side of things, but the Sixers won 118, 114. Embiid had 35 and 17, again, man, you just take Embiid's and Jokic's numbers side by side. It's just incredible what they're doing right now. Maxey had 25 and then Harden with a 21 and 11, whatever, who cares? The Sixers needed to win that game though. They've been kind of a hot mess after winning the first couple. So good win for them. Denver Wizards. I watched a little bit of this game because I love Denver. Jokic 29 and 11 and 8. 29, 11 and 8. And then nothing really from the Wizards side of thing. One thing I want to say on the Top Shot side of things, and I'll find a share screen here so we can take a look together. I know he was recently in a challenge, but I want to look up Bones Highland for a second. He's at 95. His Top Shot debut is at 95. I'm sure he's got another moment coming soon, but this Top Shot debut at 95. I also know Jamal Murray is coming back, right? Michael Porter Jr. may be coming back. And so Bones Highland's usage is his workload is going to go down. This is what I would say. They are slow because I've been watching a lot of Nuggets games. And of course we saw what he did in the Sixers the other day where he just cooked. They're slowly giving Bones a little bit more bone. But they're giving him a little bit more run room every game. They're giving him some more minutes. Not only they're giving him more minutes, some more playmaking abilities. I could see in the playoffs, right, where maybe they go to Austin Rivers a little bit less. Clearly Jamal Murray and Monte Morris are your 1-2 guards, right? But I think Bones Highland is going to win a playoff game. He's going to be the story for one playoff game in the playoffs. And I don't know if you're just taking a shot at that he gets into the Flash Challenge or something like that, but I kind of like that. They clearly like him a lot. I feel like even when they're not decimated by injuries, he's been playing 20 minutes a game. I rostered him in DraftKings last night just because I've been noticing that. But yeah, for 95, for a 4K of someone who clearly has talent, and the Nuggets really like him. The Nuggets are super high on him. So there you go. That's just looking at the floor of this bad boy. But again, obviously not financial advice, but I like Bones quite a bit. I like Bones quite a bit. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Again, we'll look at the standings in a little bit. Next up, this was a great game. Mavs Nets, 113-111. Spencer Dinwiddie with a big game winner. Luka had 37-9-9, KD 23-10. And just something else I noticed. So Goran Dragic has played pretty shitty since coming back. Last night he had a good game. He had 21 points and like a couple assists, a couple rebounds. I think him rounding up to 4 like is a big difference maker. Because if he's like your first guard off the bench, like if he's your backup point guard behind Kyrie, I just think that makes that team a little bit deeper, right? Because that's your biggest concern with the Nets. Somebody gets hurt, you're fucked, right? And I think having Goran be pretty good is solid. So that's a good thing for the Nets moving forward. The other thing I would say, man, if Luka just didn't come in chunky, he'd be winning MVP right now, right? If you like eliminate the first 3 weeks of the NBA season, he'd be the MVP. I feel like the last, I don't know, month and a half, he's been averaging like 33 points, 34 points. But 37-9-9, again, like an incredible game for Luka. And that was a pretty big win for them. We'll look at the standings in a second, but they're like creeping in on home court advantage. So Sydney saying Katie didn't show up. Yeah, I mean, he still had 23 and 10, but he didn't have like the 60-point game people were talking about. But yeah, I don't know. Since the new year, Luka's been cooking. I know Luka's been incredible lately. All right, let's keep moving. Knicks Blazers. Here's why Tom Thibodeau should be fired. The Knicks won by 30 points last night against a team intentionally trying to lose. RJ Barrett played 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Oh my God, hold on. Stan's mad. LMAO. Luka hasn't been better than Jokic and Embiid or Giannis while in shape. Get the fuck out with the Luka simping. Oh my God, Stan. You're incredible, dude. You are incredible. Lucas said, I'm not saying he should win the MVP, you nutbag. I'm saying if he had been putting up 35 plus a game the entire season, then yeah, he would be in the MVP conversation. But no, he's not. He's not, because he took like the first 2 months off. And no one's and I honestly, when I was saying Jokic was the MVP before, you guys were all like, well, yeah, of course you like so get out of here, dude. Stan. Yeah, and we are going to play the Luka Magic drop. You know why? Because I'm in charge. I'm the DJ, all right? I'm the captain now, so I'll do whatever I want, Stan.
Luka Magic.
But seriously, Tibbs has to get fired. Tibbs has to get fired. How is RJ playing 40 minutes? 40 minutes in a 30-point blowout. RJ did have 31 and 5. He was rostered in my DraftKings lineup, so I'm happy Tibbs played him for 40 minutes. Julius Randle had 29 and 7 in like 29 minutes, which is normal shit in a 30-point blowout. So fire Tibbs, # fire Tibbs. They also already said that they're bringing him back next year, which is crazy. I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening. Jordan says, I tune in for the Stan and Mikey Zach's drama each day. I know. You know what's funny though? It's almost staged. It's almost staged drama because we love each other. It's an affection. Nurse plays all of his starters 40 minutes. Yeah, but those are close games usually. Those are This is a 30-point blowout. All right, Suns Rockets. Suns won 129-112. Suns still moving along, getting W's no matter who's in or who's out. They've been missing Cam Johnson the last couple games. Chris Paul obviously out for the majority of the rest of the regular season. Bridges had 26 and 5. Booker had 36, 8 and 23 and 11. On the Rocket side of things, KPJ had 21 and 8, and Jalen Green had 22. Pretty efficient 22. Listen, Jalen Green's coming on strong. He's still coming on strong. He's not going to crack top 3 in Rookie of the Year, I don't think, but he's awesome, man. He's playing really, really good. And I'm looking forward to. It's funny. I don't know if we're getting any superstars out of this draft class, but we're getting all-stars. You know what I mean? We are getting all-stars. Like Mobley, like we're getting really good basketball players, but maybe not a superstar. But good to see. Like just a deep, deep class. But yeah, another big win for the Suns. They just keep on trucking. Wolves, Lakers. I mean, the highlight of the day. Let me get Twitter going on over here. Also, actually, you know what? Before we do that, no, I'll save that segment. Let me get tweeted this out last night. Just incredible stuff here. Incredible stuff here. This is Cat reacting to a Russell Westbrook airball. I mean, incredible. That's incredible work by Cat. I think like you have to put him on an all NBA team, like just because of that reaction. Just because of that reaction, you got to do it. And I know, yeah, Westbrook was hella salty after the game. Yeah, he was. Barnes is a bona fide superstar. No, I don't think he's a superstar. It's also hard to be a superstar in Toronto. Sorry, guys. Um, but yeah, that was incredible stuff by Cat. Incredible stuff. And good for him, man. Cat's getting some swagger. Put up 60 points, won a 3-point contest. Wolves still have won shit, which but I like the energy he's bringing. Fake it till you make it. But big win for the Wolves. LeBron had 19 and 5. And so when I saw he had 19 and 5, I was like, okay, good. Finally, the Lakers just like shut him down for a little bit. No, he played 37 minutes. He played 37 minutes. Karl Anthony Towns had 30 and 8. Anthony Edwards 27 and 6. Good stuff. San Antonio won 122. OKC 120. I needed this game to go to overtime bad for DraftKings purposes, but fun game. A lot of fun stats. SGA 34, 8 and 6. It looked like SGA wasn't going to play last night, and then he put up 34, 8 and 6. Baisley, who made the flash challenge, which we'll look at in a second, at 25 and 9. Keldon, Big Body Johnson at 22 and 6. DeJounte Murray, again, just as awesome, 26, 12 and 9. The SGA guy, I can't say go buy him right now because he's going to be out of sight, out of mind in a couple of weeks. But man, SGA is balling. Like he is putting up insane numbers the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Partially because Giddy's been out, so he's just doing all the playmaking. But man, he has looked good. And again, like DeJounte's awesome. Baisley's been playing really good. Yeah, the Murray threes. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. We put it on the roster last night. KD let me down. I played the Jokic block last night, the DeJounte 3. I had SGA in there too. Breakneck says, how many years left on his contract does SGA have? 2? I think it's 2. I can't remember. But man, SGA looks good. The Bulls continue to lose to good teams, man. It's tough. They beat the teams they're supposed to beat and then lose to the teams who are good. But DeRozan had 25 and 5. Levine had 33 on Utah's side of things. DeJounte Donovan had 37 and Jordan Clarkson with 26. So good win for Utah. Another tough loss for the Bulls. I mean, it was an away game. That's a tough win. That's a tough place to go win. But I mean, the Bulls are slipping, guys. Bulls are slipping. Milwaukee, 135. Kangs, 126. I went to bed and Giannis was having a really bad game, and then I woke up and he had 36 and 10. Like, he just, in his sleep, man. In his sleep. Holiday at 21. Middleton, 32. 8 and 8. Bone, 22 and 7. De'Aaron Fox had 21 and 7. Ty was asking if I have a favorite team. Yeah, I'm from Boston. I'm a Celtics guy, but also I love the Nuggets. So that's where I'm at. Last game of the night, Toronto 103, Clips 100. This is a good win for the Raptors. This is a tough, other side of the country. Big dubs. Siakam 31 and 12. Fred VanVleet had 21 on the Clips side of things. Marcus Morris had 22 and Reggie's back with 23. So let's take a look at the standings quickly. Let's take a look at the standings just to see what the brackets look like, and then we'll go over and see if we can build the challenge here. Let's go to the standings. Let's look if there's any. It's hard to look at the bracket right now, but can we see this okay? Do I have to blow this up a little bit? No, we'll leave it. So you still got on the east side of things, you got Hornets in Atlanta in the playing game, along with Toronto, Brooklyn. The way these two teams are playing, I think the 7-8s. The 7-8s, both of these guys are in Toronto and Brooklyn. Give me Toronto and Brooklyn. But what I like about all 4 of these teams is they all have a ceiling to win, to make it into the actual playoffs, right? Like I wouldn't be stunned if Atlanta won 2 games, or I wouldn't be stunned if the Hornets won 2 games. Um, so this is going to be fun. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. The Celtics officially in home court here in the 4 seed with a half game lead on the Bulls. It looks like you got Philly, Cleveland. That's what I'm saying. The Celtics need to catch Philly here. But Milwaukee, I feel like Milwaukee might. Everyone's trying to avoid the 2 seed, right? You don't want to play Brooklyn, I would say. And then you got on the west side of things, the Lakers, just a shit show here with Lakers Pels, and then nothing's changing here. But let's go. The thing I wanted to look at, we're going to start in the Western Conference. Let me see if I missed anything important in the chat here. Did I miss anything important in the chat? No, I didn't. The Bulls are done in the first round without Lonzo. I agree with this take, Artemis. They need Lonzo back. So on the west side of things, the Timberwolves are only a game and a half out of the 6 seed, which I think is kind of important, right? Like you probably would like to avoid the play-in. I don't know if they catch it, especially if Jamal Murray comes back. I don't think they can catch him, but comfortably in the 7 seed, Clippers comfortably in the 8 seed. Spurs only a game and a half out of the Pelicans and 2.5 games out of the Lakers. But the way the Lakers are going, let's check out the Lakers' upcoming schedule quickly. So here we go. Wait, they just lost to Toronto, so that hasn't been. Oh, no, they play Toronto again. I'm sorry. They play Toronto in Toronto tomorrow night. Then they've got the Wizards, and this is all on the road too. So say they split these, they go 1-1. They've got Cleveland. Sorry, that's a loss. Philly, that's a loss. Pelicans is a loss. Dallas is a loss. And then you've got Utah is a loss. Pelicans again. Denver again. Like there's a real shot. Sorry, I'm realizing there's a real shot. The Lakers just straight up. Yeah, you said the Spurs will catch the Pels a month ago. Maybe we the people. My take is the Spurs catch the Lakers. The Spurs catch the Lakers. This is a tough schedule for them. And especially the way they're playing. Like they are beaten. They are beaten. Let's look at let's go back for a second. And let's look at the Pelicans' upcoming schedule here as we move to the end of March and into April, right? So they've got the Spurs. This is a pretty big game. I didn't think we'd be saying Pelicans Spurs is a pretty big game, but Pelicans Spurs, pretty big game. Then they've got the Hawks, the Hornets, the Bulls, the Spurs again, the Lakers, the Blazers, the Lakers again, and then the Clippers. So yeah, they kind of like own destiny here. And then last but not least, let's look at the Spurs, because I don't see a lot of W's for the Lakers moving. Who has the Lakers first round pick? I can't remember who has that, Matthew. Is it the Pelicans? Is it the Pelicans? But the Pelicans might have moved it to I think it is the Pels. I can't remember. Okay, now the Spurs, Pelicans, Warriors, Blazers, Pelicans, Houston, Memphis, Blazers again. Blazers a couple of this. They got the Blazers 3 times coming up. This is gonna be fun. Oh, Houston, is it Houston? What are your odds we see Zion? So that's a fun conversation, Tom. I read something yesterday that Zion is back in New Orleans, and that the Pelicans are returning home to practice after their road trip after that Houston game the other day. And I think he's going to return to practice. Now, there's no world in which they rush him back, right? They're not going to rush him back. There's no sense in doing that. But oh my God, if he comes back, and again, I'm not saying they're going to be nuts. They're going to go win rounds in the playoffs. But if you roll out CJ, Brandon Ingram, Zion, Joe Val, and then Herbert Jones, and like you might laugh at Herbert Jones. Herbert Jones has been like one of the best defensive players in the league, right? So that's a tough starting 5. You get Devontae Graham coming off the bench. Whatever. After that, it's kind of a shit show. But like I wouldn't be psyched to play them. And they've been good. They've been good since starting out like 2-13 or whatever the hell it was. So that's going to be fun. People are explaining the pick. They said Houston does, I think, if it's like 1 through 5. It's protected. Memphis gets it, not lottery. All right, there we go. Love Zion, but what shape will he be in after sitting out? Yeah, who knows? Oh, right, that's like a big unknown. But if they've already been playing like plus 500 ball and then you throw Zion in, even if it's like 18 minutes a game, 18 more minutes of Zion. Anyways, that is why I bought his Top Shot debut like a week and a half ago. So good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tom. All right, let's check out the new. Yeah, if you guys have more basketball takes or questions, throw it in the chat. In the meantime, let's take a look at the challenge. So I want to the new look challenge stuff, right? I love this. I love how this looks. So shout out NBA Top Shot for updating the features. This looks nice. Let's view the details and let's try to see what I need. I think I might need to buy something. So you need a Luca. We'll put the Luca 3 in there. You need a LaMelo. We'll put the debut in there. An RJ playoff moment. Ant debut. We got Evan Fournier's fresh threads. Kevin Herter in there. DeAndre Hunter debut. Jalen Green rising star. KPJ. Keldon Big Body Johnson. DeJounte Murray. Donovan Mitchell. Levine Veen. D-Book. Lonnie Walker, Chris Middleton, Darius Baisley. I did it again. Marcus Smart, Jordan Poole. Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go the distance? We're going the distance. We're going for speed. Oh, I need a DiVincenzo. We went 20 out of 21. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can look. What's the cheapest DiVincenzo moment here? Are we buying? Are we buying a DiVincenzo? DiVincenzo single-handedly saving the account. Jump shoot. You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. There we go, Penny. There we go. Of course, the big ragu, the only one that pumped. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Let me see. The DiVincenzo. Oh, okay. So it's like $10. All right, if you only going to get one moment, we don't hate it. We don't hate it. $10 for DiVincenzo. Oh, thank you, Jump Shoot. Jump Shoot the GOAT. But we like that. I like that. Yeah, and that's a couple of things. Like these updates and seeing what happened last night, right? That the challenge has room to run now. I feel like they've given us a window to do some different stuff, right? We got a room to do some different stuff, like to see 21 moments in a challenge or whatever the hell that was. I love that. That's exciting. Make the challenges different. It'll be an opportunity for more people to tweet out threads being like, oh, Top Shot is dead. The challenges are broken. I'm excited for that. Speaking of Twitter threads, I want to show you guys something great. I know a lot of you missed last night's show, and I want to show you something that G Dunn created. Greg himself created this. Actually, before we do it, yeah, Rad Dad said, how about that Top Shot newsletter? I know, right? They released a couple of cool things yesterday. Like the site itself looks fresh. But then the newsletter that came out, just like concise information in one spot, giving us all the information, the community spotlight on Alexo, like all of that stuff. Looks great. It looks great. Again, and I'm hopefully, some breadcrumbs leading into Saturday, right? To Roham Spaces, and then we get some more info, more info about what's coming next. I know we speculated a little bit. But anyways, before I forget, I want to show you what Greg created. So Greg created this account right here. Should I tweet this? Or should I tweet it? And I'll share it with it in the chat in case you wanted to take a look at it yourself. In case you want to take a look at it yourself and follow along. Here we go. So this is the pinned tweet. This is what we need to follow. So you want to tweet about Top Shot. We get it. We love it too. But sometimes that may not be the best decision. Luckily, we've developed a handy guide to keep you out of any Twitter drama that might ruin your day. Click below to start your journey. Here we go. Click below. First things first, are you a Dapper employee? So no says go ahead, tweet. Yes, let's follow. Does the tweet contain previously unknown information about the product, company, or roadmap? All right, so if we say yes, let's say it's yes no. Let's say it's no. Let's say it's no. Will the tweet upset, trigger, or subtweet the community who pours thousands of hard-earned dollars into your product? Probably. Okay, so that means no. Nah. Let's click nah. Are you tweeting this to genuinely improve the community, or are you chasing those sweet, sweet likes, retweets, and follows? No, here we go. For the people, just double checking. Are you sure you're not just after that dopamine hit? Okay, you got me. No, I'm sure. We click. Okay, you can tweet it. Just incredible stuff from Should I Tweet It right here. Just the best right there. The best stuff. Highly recommend following and taking a look at that. Also, can we talk about how dark and dreary it is out today? I feel like it's a night stream. All right, people reminded me not to forget to complete the challenge. Let's see. Let me refresh. Because I think, let's see if the can we just start with DiVincenzo? I love that this is, wow, Jump Shoot, you are the GOAT, man. You are the GOAT. I love that this has 21 moments in. I think this is super fun. So let's get it. Thank you again, Jump Shoot, for sending that over. The true GOAT. Let's complete this bad boy. And then after we complete it, we can take a look at what it looks like in the bar. Let's save the challenge entry. Got my first Luca rare last night by selling 69. Nice. 6K moments. Hell yeah. All right, there we go. Let's go to active challenges and then bang. Look at this. I love this shit. This is great. Let's complete this one while we're here. And this one you only needed 5. I'm excited about this as well. So let's get Donovan in there, Middleton, Edwards, Poole, RJ. Save the challenge. There we go. Series 2-pack and a Duarte MSFE. And look at those greenness. The greenness. We love that. Pretty cool. Night stream sounds like something you should see the doc about. No kidding, man. No kidding. You ain't wrong, Paul. You could have tested the new feature of saving the entry without it being completed. Oh, that would have been a good idea, Matthew, but we're not there. All right. Hey, so on Tommy's question, right? Got my first Lucas. Anybody else doing some buys? I'll show you guys. I scooped a couple of things yesterday because I'm like allergic to having Dapper in my wallet. I bought an Aaron Wiggins Top Shot debut on speculation because I thought SGA was going to be out. But here we go. So yesterday, I copped Luka 3 right here, the Luka 3, Devin Booker 3, the 2 bubble 3s, right? So I've been looking at these for a while. And then forgot about them. But that Luka bubble 3, which against the Clippers in the playoffs, I wanted this one for a while. The price had like gone down quite a bit. The Devin Booker is like the moment of the bubble I will always remember, even though it was like a regular season game, but this was just incredible. So I love that. And then I got a Dame TSD yesterday because somebody listed it like $50 below the floor. And I just happened to be looking at it. So there's the Dame TSD. And I'd been like for 370. So I like this one quite a bit. And then what was Michael Porter Jr. I think I got the other day. And then the Draymond Green Top Shot debut I got just because I was like, if they make a playoff run, I don't know. I kind of want it. So what have you guys been buying? Let's see. You got a Mahomes all day debut, Jonathan? There you go. Hell yeah. We the people saying sitting on the sidelines actually bought a CD Lamb. Okay, a lot of NFL all day purchases, an Ayton Top Shot debut. Patrick bought a couple of TSDs yesterday. He told us about, but slowly completing the archive set. I wish the Bam block from the bubble was a moment. I know, right? That was a really good moment. Bought a couple Cool Cats KP 3-point speculation. They'll be using the Harden Fresh Thread Challenge. There's some big brain stuff. Random Banton Pump gave me a little dap, burning a hole, stopped me from buying trade tickets packs. There you go. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Been buying Series 1 Heat bubble moments. I like that. Grabbed 2 throwdowns, Rozier and Fox, and all 120. Stacking some small stuff. Ooh, the Josh Allen debut. There you go, B-Merm. Been buying Series, of course. Heat culture. Waiting for the Roham talk. Not sure if that's a good decision or not. I know. Top Shot debut. Completing Dallas Series 2 set and stacking Luka 35Ks. There we go. Ooh, the Steph Diggs rare. I like that. Nice. So people are slowly buying. Bought a cheap All-Star, Jimmy, Cat, and Beat. Yeah, those All-Stars were pretty cheap. I like that. Still stacking Von Miller strip sacks for all day. Happy to get traded. I'm rooting for the Bills next year. There you go. Yeah, that was a big contract. That was a big contract. Do you think all the all-day marketplace spend promos is going to come back up? Saving my AD purchases for that. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I'll be honest. I really don't. All right, let's take a look at what the market's doing just in general. I like checking in on this. So clear, we saw Jordan Poole, his 60. Wow, his 60K is up to $12. I'm imagining because there's not all the circulation is out on that yet. Baz is up to 14. DiVincenzo up to 11. Let's look at some sets though. I think Roham makes Market Pump need to blow out Dapper today. So Josh, that's, hold on. Let's do the financial advice drop. Where are you at, girl? None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? So I said this earlier this week, but I feel like the Spaces does one or two things, right? If we get some like real bullish information, we saw it happen last time. Everything shoots up. Everything shoots up. However, if it doesn't meet expectations of what the community has built up in their mind, I could see it just coming down. I think the collector score information is going to be a big topic for the community. I don't know if it's going to be addressed in a way that makes us feel good, but I think like that's something a lot of people that are already currently deep into Top Shot are waiting to hear, because I think the game plan, the roadmap, the blueprint that they rolled out saying this is how you need to collect in order to get a leg up. If all of a sudden it's the rug's pulled, I think there's going to be a lot of frustration. And this is my take. This is my take. I have nothing. Obviously, I don't have any information on this. This is just, and I don't even have a good idea of what this looks like, but this is what I think they're going to do. Because to me, it feels like they are removing. I think we're going to see blended packs as we move into the future. Clearly, I think it's good for new people. I think it makes sense, even though it's not what some of the people who've built up their collector score likes, but it is. It's good for new people. This is what I think we're going to see. A short-term win. I think they're going to be like, hey, collector score people, we appreciate what you did. Here's a W. Here's an instant W for you. Okay. Oh, Nerdbird. Good to see you, Nerdbird. We miss you. I think it's going to be a short-term W, but a long-term being like, hey, this isn't going to matter as much anymore. It's still going to matter. Like for blended packs, you're still going to be able to buy more elite packs if you have a higher collector score. But I think we see like what we thought collector score was going to be change. And so, but I think instead of just saying like, hey, F off, I think we see a short-term W, but a long-term we adjust. Yeah, exactly. Collector score might still be important, but it still changes a lot of market spend is included now. I totally agree. But that's how I see it happening. That's how I see it happening. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what short-term looks like. Jump Shoot says you're breaking my heart with the collector score change. I'm just we've heard Jacob say that like remember that like Yahoo piece, we were surprised how much like team sets were desired. We saw Dumbo said something in a Spaces. Jacob also said, I think it was on the judges stream, about how like we consider the elite packs to be like an incredible value, and that collectors having a high collector score means you can buy more of those. I think like, I don't know. Eric says, I think collector score will be tied more to in IRL utility. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Instead of completed sets, airdrops can be based on collector score. Yeah, I think like, yeah. Lack of focus on collector scores destroy the value of Series 2. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think that they're going to find a way to give a quick victory to the collector score so it's not a big L, because I can't imagine that they just ruin it. But I do think they're like slowly letting us know, like, hey, a year from now, you might not need, or if you get a 40K collector score, sure, that's awesome, but it's not going to be, we're not talking priority queues for every drop, So, anyways, I don't know that. And again, I'm just spitballing here. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just guessing. That's just me guessing. But I'm excited. I am excited for the spaces. I said this last night. I feel a little. I hate that I'm not going to be able to like go live immediately and talk about it. I feel like that's going to be a missed opportunity. But I'm going to be on the old vacay, so I'm excited to just like as a collector take in the information and see how it feels. Instead of getting instant reacts, I'm looking forward to just like taking it in. Well, Beamer says, "Why do we trust if they abandon collectors?" I don't think they're abandoning it. I don't think they're abandoning it. I really don't. I just think it's going to be different. Can we talk about folks dropping rares into the locker room? Yeah, Steven, I feel like this happens every once in a while where people will just while out. They like that live token. We'll tweet them out and being like, "Oh my God, did you see that All-Star game moment? What is Kyle doing?" I think we see a lot of that. I think we see a lot of that. Jump Shoot says, then why have the VIP passes with 25K collector score? It's a good point, Jump Shoot. Good point. All right, let's take a look at the sets. I want to see what's going on here. What's going on with the world, mama? All right, I blew it up too much. Archive set is pumping in the last 24 hours. That's up 8%. Fresh Threads is up a little bit. The WNBA fandom continues to rise. Denied first round. All right, so some rare moments getting scooped. Jack the Hoops up a little bit. Throwdowns, Rising Stars creeping up a little bit from the top. NBA All-Star Classics. But here we go. The base set series 3 is up a little bit. That's good to see. I'm always interested in the base sets. That's where I think I like that as a barometer of what's moving. Base set series 2 is up 1% in the last 24 hours. And honestly, in the week, it's only down a little bit. What about base set series 1? There we go. So I don't know, slowly creeping up to 50K. We love to see that. We love to see that. I think this is good. I like it. I like it, guys. I don't know. What's the overall sentiment right now? Is everybody just kind of like with packs today? What are we doing with packs? Are people what about those packs, baby? Are people buying the elites? Are you buying the standards? How are you approaching it? Do they have the pack contents listed yet? Because I would like to. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, here we go. So let me share screen. Here we go. So here are the hollows in here. We get the hollows. We get a Jaylen Brown posterizes the defender. Let's take a look. Here we go. Jaylen Brown, couple posters this year. This is against Phoenix, and then just comes up. Ooh, who's that on? Is that on? Who the hell is number? Oh, is that on the Magic? Mo Bamba. Sorry, I didn't realize that was the Magic thread. Scott, my bad. Big dunk, big time dunk. Good reaction by Jaylen Brown. We like that. So that's one of the hollows. A Bam hollow, a Bam block. Bam should be in the defensive player of the year conversation, but missed a ton of games this year. But he's been playing awesome. On LaMelo. Oh, that's a fun block too. Like a 10th of a second away from being goaltending. Great block by Bam. Love that moment. That's a W. DeAndre Ayton. We like this one. Big DeAndre Ayton. Big slam-a-jam-a ding-dong against the Milwaukee Bucks. On Giannis too. We love that. From a dish from CP3. We like that moment. What else we got? Anthony Simons. What do we got here? Would love that, Jalen. There we go. I'm going to catch up on the pack comments in a second. Nice little 3 from Anthony. For 3, if you will. And last but not least, Rudy Gobert. Let's block it. Is this on Luka? I saw Luka do that same move yesterday to, I think, James Johnson, and absolutely ruined him. Imagine being Luka and complaining about that. All right, MG Elise. I don't want to look at them all, but I did want to see Jaws. Is this the full court pass? Yeah, on a 50-point game as well. On a 50-point game. Wow, man, that moment is so sick. That moment is so. I like that we get the full Ja experience from that one too. That's incredible. Dude, he's so good. He's so good. All right, let me catch up on the chat. I want to see what you guys are doing here. What do we got here? No packs, buying just one elite. Max packs, max trade tickets packs, no paid packs. I think I'm with you, Trev. Jen says max packs, no packs, one trade ticket elite and flip if possible. No packs, buy low, buy low, buy low. One packs, max trade ticket elite, one elite. No packs today, saving up for the series one. There's some big brain right there. Max packs, no packs, wait until after to get trade. Can't be bothered to trade in moments for the elite pack. Have enough for a standard. All right, there we go. Looking for food. 2 to 7 ticket packs, two $14 packs. Yeah, need that jaw. That jaw's so good. I think I'm going as many elite trade ticket packs as I can get. And then I'm sitting, maybe I'll do standard trade tickets, but I don't think I'm spending any money today. I think that's kind of where I've landed. No money. I'll be hammered by 2 p.m. watching the tourney, so who knows what to buy. Can we talk about that for a second? I am ready to bet my balls off. Does anyone have any strong lines? You guys tailing anyone? I'm trying my best not to sign up for a paid a paid subscription. But I'm ready. I'm ready to bet every single game. I'm ready to go. Shout out DraftKings actually no shout out DraftKings. You know what? Sponsor us, you cowards. Okay, 167 people watching. You need us as a sponsor. But I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to gamble. So if people have any lines, Vermont +5 BD. Can I tell you something? I'm ready to take the Vermont money line today. The Vermont money line. I like that one quite a bit. Chattanooga money line. Give me Chattanooga money line. I'm going to be doing a lot of money line bets, I think. Can't wait to have my TV on CBS Sports all day. It has to bother Mike. I know. John Boy tweeting a lot about it. Dude, shout out John Boy. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's St. Patrick's Day. This is the thing. I gotta get a haircut either today or tomorrow. I think it's gonna end up being tomorrow though, because we get too many shows today. Also, full disclosure, like if the games are too hot today, I don't know. Do we really need to stream the pack drop? What do you guys think? Do we really need to stream it? Do you guys want it? I feel like everyone else is gonna rather be watching college hoops, you know? New Mexico State can beat UConn. That's true. I'm afraid of that one though. I got Richmond +10.5. I like that one too, Mac. First half unders, big stage, small schools. I like that as well. I've got Arizona. I think I got Arizona taking the whole thing. I think I got Arizona, Purdue, Duke, and Tennessee in the Final Four. Does that make sense? Or Tennessee and Purdue in the same bracket? I can't remember. NCAA, big part of the stream. Could be fun. Yeah, maybe we do that. Vermont money line. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm ready for the Vermont money line. I'm excited. Guys, today's a fun day. We got college hoops all day. We've got one tankathon basketball game tonight between the Pistons and the Magic, which I cannot wait to just not tune into. We've got packs. We got a lot of stuff happening on. We got a lot of stuff happening. I'm excited for it. All right, guys, we're going to call it there. We're going to call it a little early today because we're doing too much. And I need to dig into some college basketball. Hey, last call though. We have the Team Hold fantasy basketball March Madness tournament going on in our Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, join it. We also have Kevin and Kelsey from the Watch Your Work are doing the NCAA women's tournament. We've got 2 different leagues running. So get in there before the one we're running is $10. So you got to sign up before noon. So make sure you get in there. And we're excited. It's going to be a good day. All right, everybody. We'll see you probably like 12:45. Just pay attention to Twitter or the Discord. And thanks for tuning in this morning. We out.
Well, the top side streets